Hello, it's your boy Ownage underscore TV303, and I'm going to be telling you how to become better at Call of Duty. First off, I would like to say that I already made a video on this. In case I miss anything, go back to that video. It's on Black Ops 2, but it works for all, both sides. I'm just doing a little update towards, Black Ops 3, the jumping and all that good stuff. But let's get right into it. First thing, this is, I'm gonna give you examples. Go to Nuketown, go to TDM. Uh, we gotta do some. You gotta, say in order to get better, you have to practice, right? And this is my way of practicing and warming up towards, becoming better, basically at the game. So, before saying just become straight, awesome. You gotta practice, so you gotta work towards that. And this is my way of doing that other than playing online live. So what I do is go to Nuketown, go to your favorite map. You don't have to be Nuketown. Go to TDM. It have to be TDM. Set your time limit to unlimited. Go up to 100. At least 70 kills. 100 or 200. If you're super rusty, go to 200. But I usually only go up to 100. Keep everything else normal. You are going to create you a class, but I'll get right back to that. Disable friendly bots. Basically, don't have any bots on your team. If you start off, on the wrong team, just switch over to change your team to the other team. And this is the main part. You want to have at least seven to 10 bots, and you want to, your goal want to be veteran, basically. So if you're like getting super owned by veteran bots, like 20 3 and 20, then you will move down to harden, and then you will stick with harden until you move on to veteran. But you mainly only want to stick with harden and veteran. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Now, a lot of things that I do want to say is specialists. Let's go to specialists. Specialists, certain specialists will win you gunfights, and certain specialists will win you, will win you the game, or basically they mean the difference in the game, basically. So if I got to overdrive and capture the flag, and I just sprint all the way until our base and cap the flag in like 20 seconds, that's that's that specialist benefits that objective, basically. So you want to pick a specialist that benefit whatever you're playing. So me, gravity spikes is more of a hard point, or where anything where people are going to be stacked up, and you can just kill multiple people that's in one area. So if you want to kill multiple people in one area, like hard point, where everybody's in a hard point packed together, then gravity spikes works best for this. Overdrive, cap the flag, uplink, that's what in my opinion is best for. Sparrow, this could be also for people that's grouped up, but this is more um single target in my opinion. This can be all around, basically, in my opinion. Vision impulse, this kind of is makes you vulnerable, but at the same time it do help you out. So I really, I'll probably only use it for search and destroy, or use it for peek in an area where that your enemy is close to you, or basically that. So searching, this is more for search and destroy in my opinion. Glitch is more for basically any game, like any type of game, like search and destroy, domination, any gameplay. I believe glitch is best at all times. It's my favorite, as you can tell. Tempest, it's best for when people group up. So hard point, domination, you know safeguard, Kinetic armor. This will win you a lot of independent gunfights that are needed. So this could be search and destroy, where you know you have to win this gunfight, or you know basically you have to clear out a full room, and you know you can, but you know this would basically help you clutch a lot of plays. So kinetic armor is another thing where it's all around. I specifically will use it for search and destroy, or any gunfight, but I just usually kind of prefer my glitch. War Machine. This is more towards domination, hard points, because it launch out grenades. So you basically just want to do whatever specialists benefit the objective most. Basically, is what specialist you want to get. Annihilator is more all around, but it's mostly for single target gunfights basically. I never used combat focus, but if you know you're gonna get a lot of kills, which isn't like really guaranteed unless you already know the team is garbage and you think or you right next to getting your streaks or something. So if so, I don't know. I rarely use it, but this is good all around also. Hive, this is good for spots where people are going to camp at. So this is like a search and destroy, domination, any spot that this is kind of all around also, but at the same time it's mostly for getting the campers out the camp spot basically. Rejects, this is more for search and destroy. It could be for cap the flag and uplink. Say you drop the ball and you can grab it right back instead of them grabbing it again. So it can be used for anything else, but it's mostly used for search and destroy, because once you die, that this is giving you a second chance to come back to life and kill the enemy and possibly defuse the bomb. So now the scythe. The scythe is it's kind of independent. It can be used for any type of gameplay. Yeah, basically, but it comes with a big risk of you not being able to move a lot. So it slows down your movement, but at the same time it's very OP. But it's independent. You can use this in any type of gameplay. Psychosis. I like this one actually. It's actually very good. I mostly use this for search and destroy or uplink or capture the flag, because this is like say somebody's in this room but you don't know exactly where they're at. They start shooting at your clones, you know exactly where they at, and you come through pre-fire and kill them all. That would win you a lot of gunfights. And for cap the flag wise, they would not know which one to aim at, and then you get the easy dunk basically. The Ripster, this is more for close combat. So say a lot of people gonna be on I don't know, it's more like search and destroy, or I don't know, I can't explain it. Search and destroy wise, this is what I use this for, or safeguard. Camo is more independent. It can be used in any type of gunfight. Most likely for uplink though, because you can grab the flag or orb and while being invisible basically. So basically you can activate camo, bam, get the flag, and then they still won't see you. They see a little bit of you, but they can't see you a lot. And sorry, I'm sick a little bit. And you can dunk the ball while in camo, and basically it help you get a lot of captures or win a lot of gunfights. Purifier, I hate when people use this against me, but the purifier can be used to clear out any area like domination. Say a lot of people just stacked up in one area, you can just pre-fire the purifier and kill everybody basically. Same for heat wave. So these are more independent, close range most likely, game fights. But these two are very OP. Say it's like a lot of people in the domination area. You heat wave all of them, you can kill at least 2 or 3 if you're good, and then get killed by the 4th person. But it will win you a lot of gunfights, a lot. When people usually heat wave me, I usually glitch though. That is my perfect way of running away from that. This video is not for for entertainment. It's actually to basically help people out. It's like educating people basically. So it's not going to be like too funny, hilarious. But yeah. Now, streaks also matter also in certain situations. You don't want to run wraps and search and destroy, because most likely you're not going to get that many kills for search and destroy. So for search and destroy, you would run certain streaks, such as UAV, RC, counter UAV, basically whatever helps out your objective. So I know. So me, what I use for like stuff like domination, I would use UAV. I could use RC, but I wouldn't most likely. You can use Lightning Strike, and you can use Guardian. You can use Hardened Sentry, Hailstorm, Serious. Basically, Wraith, Hater. Basically, you don't want to go too overboard unless you're going to slay in the objective, a lot. So if you're pretty good, you can run Wraps and GI unit in domination. But just choose what is best for that objective. Basically, that's all I gotta say for that. Creating your class, most people they lose a lot of gunfights due to the classes that they make, and they don't understand that. For example, they would have an assault rifle with no stock on there. So stock makes you move faster while aiming down your sight. If if I thrust past you and you're sitting there pre-aiming at one spot, it's gonna take you a long time to aim, then look over towards my body when I'm already flew past your whole range of sight, and then basically I end up killing you. And I will show you how and why after when I get into the gameplay. But certain attachments and things go with certain guns better, basically is what I'm trying to say. So like, say you always need a elo sight, have an elo, then stock, and then something else that will help your gun. So if you lack damage, you can either quick draw or FMJ. FMJ will help you out. So what I would do is replace quick draw and FMJ, but I know I absolutely need stock, because all assault rifle needs stock. All assault rifles and LMGs need stock basically to win gunfights. Snipers sometimes, but mostly for LMGs and assault rifles. But if I didn't want to run quick draw, I would run FMJ in stock and elo, because I just prefer that on the ICR. And some guns will just plain out outgun you just because it counters whatever. Like the VMP will always out gunfights. Let's see, like basically any gun, to be honest, unless it's a one shot one kill gun. It's faster than the Vesper. It's more accurate than the Vesper. Is faster than the HVK, and it will outgun him. Basically, the icy well, in close range it would out um outdo the assault rifles, and then if it's in long range, like, then the assault rifles would counter the VMP basically. So basically, you gotta learn, your gun, and when, when and where to use it best, basically. Um, Most likely, if it's a lot of, people that, if you hate getting shot in your back or people knowing where you're at, you're gonna most likely want to run, um, Ghost, Ghost and, Suppressor. So if you hate getting, seen on the map, and that's what is getting you to get killed a lot, run Suppressor and, Ghost. But, I almost always have, Afterburner and Ghost on. Sometimes I run Suppressor. It depends on if I'm tired of actually getting killed. Basically, if I'm getting tired of getting killed because of me being shown on the map, then I end up running Suppressor. But this is some of my attachments that I use. I know the VMP lacks accuracy, so I will run grip to help that, basically. And I run quick draw to aim down my sight faster, and then stock to increase my accuracy. Also, you could run FMJ to help out the damage. You could run long barrel to help out the range, but most likely the accuracy is the lowest thing, and you want to catch that up, basically. um I run this. I only got this for 1v1 wise, flak jacket, but I usually run Ghost and Afterburner. I like Afterburner, and it's like a must-have for me now. It's because I like wall running high. Basically, wall running will win you a lot of gunfights. Shooting while jumping very high, basically. I got fast mag. You could run. This is what I usually run. I don't run a second perk. I usually get blast suppression and tac mask. So tac mask, reduces flashbangs, concussions, and shock charges. I will most likely want that because a lot of people do that in basically any and every game. And I would not like to be seen my thrust being shown on the map. So I usually run, just blast suppression and tac mask while not having this. And that's if I'm, running two attachments only. So I'll probably take off stock just to have my blast suppression and tac mask. Basically, yeah. The HVK, I run FMJ because it lacks damage. Range, I will run long barrel. See, and for extra damage, FMJ. I usually run same thing, same pattern basically for all my perks. Afterburner goes fast mag, tactical mask if I'm in pubs, tac mask, flash suppression. Same for all of these. I rarely quick scope though, but this is in case I 1v1. I usually run afterburner and basically a full throttle, basically all my perks. I mean attachments. And this is my real VMP setup right here. But I have Ghost, so this is my real one. Grip, quick draw, bam bam. I don't know why I got two of them, but I guess I do. So other than that, let's get into the gameplay. I know this is gonna be long, but try to pay attention to all the details of everything that I'm saying, because all of it is important. This is like all of this, basically you're not gonna remember it off of the back, basically. But you know, keep on practicing or watching this video over and over again to help you remember exactly what I'm saying, because all of these things matter basically, even though it
Team
might be quite
deathmatch.
boring in some people's opinion. Now I'm going to start off on their team just to show you a lot of things that people do wrong that you know, basically I don't want to get killed when I'm
CDP, get out
explaining
there
these
and get
things.
the win.
So
CDP,
a lot of
own
things
the
that I
battlefield.
do to win gunfights is, first thing I do is I that I don't see a lot of people doing is pre-aiming. So basically I pre-aim everywhere, and you will see that in the upcoming, if you watch, if you continue watching this video. I pre-aim at everywhere. I watch my surroundings. I check everything basically. Um, if I'm coming through an area, it's not a one spot that I don't check. You know, unless I know for sure my whole team is in this area, I shouldn't have to worry about somebody coming from the back of me if my whole team is in the front of me. Unless a spawn flip. Now, spawn flips happen usually when your team rushes their side too deep and you end up going into their spawn, so they end up resing at your spawn, and that will get you killed a lot and shot in your back if you don't pay attention. I usually, can tell by the thrust. You'll usually see thrust jumping from the back, or somebody getting shot in the back, basically. But pre-aiming and pre-shooting will win you a lot of gunfights. So if I know somebody's coming from here, or if I see them peek their head out, pre-shoot, man. I done seen so many people lose so many gunfights when they seen that person's body, and they didn't pre-shoot, when they could have pre-shot and even wall banged them and killed them off of that. Now, talking about wall bang, I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do to wall bang people. So say in my last video I just going over the flinching basically. When I do this, it's to peek out and say if I see them, maybe they don't see me when I come behind this wall, and they come out exactly when I peek out. So as soon as I peek out, bam, 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 I see them. I hold down the trigger basically. Then I move to the left, and basically I'm still pre-aiming at the spot that they're in. So basically, if I shoot, I'm still aiming at the spot that they're in. You see? So bam, bam, bam. So I'll be like, oh, I see him. And then while I'm behind cover, they can't see me, but I'm aiming at exactly where they are at, and I'm getting the hit markers while they gotta find out exactly where I'm at basically, and that's what you want them to do. And it will win you a lot of gunfights. Or you could just do like this: you see them, bam, peek it out, then come through, hide, wait till they wait for like 1 or 2 seconds, then peek out, please shoot. Kill them, while they're running towards you. Because a lot of people play aggressive, basically, and they come out reckless, and you can end up winning a lot of gunfights off that alone. So another thing that win gunfights is thrusting. So say thrust and jumping at the same time. If I know somebody's right here in this corner, say I see them on a UAV, one thing I could do, they can still kill you. They can still, kill you if they pre-aiming or, got good reaction. What you want to do is thrust, jump, kill them, aim at that spot. Or you can even, jump high, aim at that spot. And that will give you, a lot of gunfights. And wall running is another thing that helps you win a lot of gunfights. So what you could do is, say somebody's back there again, go to the highest point of the wall run, then jump over, whatever you need to do, jump over the area, and then pre-aim at that spot, and then shoot them again. Then you will end up, winning that gunfight, because they don't know you in the sky, and basically you came out of the sky when they're aiming at the ground. So they sitting there looking like, I hope nobody don't kill me, or I hope nobody find me. When you already in the sky super high, and they either not going to see you, or they gonna have to go all the way up there to kill you. But you're all, you know, you're going to be coming down by the time they look up, and you already then got the few shots off first, so you already won that gunfight. So that's one thing that will help you win a lot of gunfights: thrusting, you know, jumping. And this is the main part that I wanted to redo my video over. So other than that, awareness is mostly the most part that everybody lacks when it comes to Call of Duty. So they don't watch none of their areas, they just went out blindlessly. So say I'm coming from here, I just go straight into the open. I don't check nothing, and then somebody end up coming from here or here, and then I end up dying because I'm in the straight open, or you know, and they behind cover or something, and I'm basically just out in the open and die. I didn't check nothing, I just get shot from multiple directions from multiple people. So, but if I was to do this, alright, check this, you know, the openings that people come from. So I know people come from this alleyway, and this, you know, this way, that way, and that way. You know, it's rarely that somebody's going to be behind you in your spawn. So I really don't got to worry about that. So me, I'm not going to go straight out there, you know, be open to all those areas. I'm just going to go out there, check out this area, then this area at the same time, while not being open to these other areas. You live in spots that people can attack you from. So basically only these two people can see you, and you only can see them, and if they come out, they line up with your shot because you pre-aiming already. You gonna win that gunfight. So bam, after I check these two, bam, I line up with this one, bam, I line up with this one. Some people rarely come from the top from there, but you know, if they do, basically you lining them up, and you can just bam. All you gotta do is you know, do a quick flinch up. You don't have to really do too much. And then you can aim at from there. Now you notice how I didn't just, you know, aim from here, bam, 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 to there. I just went behind this wall. So while I'm checking these areas out, these three areas cannot see me, and if they do see me, they lined up with my shot basically. So basically, I went behind this wall, limiting these three walkways, and if they do come from there, bam, they line up with my shot, I get to kill them. Then, you know, I check these. After I see that these two are clear, I check these, bam, bam, see everything clear, and then I go to my objective that I, you know, go from. You know, basically, you just want to limit a lot of areas that people can attack you from. And if you watch what I do, it's kind of like a pattern, and basically it's basically a pattern, and it took me a lot of time of practice to, you know, come up with this pattern. But usually this pattern is successful in my opinion. You can come up with your own pattern, but my pattern, you know, works for me best basically. And you do not want to rush so hard. You don't want to come in the open too much. If you come in the open like out here, most likely you're gonna die. You got too many spots you're open to. You're open to people coming from the back and the front, the sides, and you can't aim at all of those spots, or you know, watch all those spots. As soon as you might come from here and you check this spot, bam, somebody come from that exact same spot and kill you. So you know, you want to come into spots that have cover, a lot of cover, and you know you can watch your back end. So if I know I'm in the house, right, only got to worry about 3 sections, bam, bam, and bam. I can watch majority of those if I, you know, limit those, you know, where people can attack me from. So I come through here, bam, I see it, I see everything's clear, you know, bam. I'm limiting things that people can attack me from and watching my back at all times. I'm not just gonna go straight into the open where, you know, 6 people can aim at me at 6 different spots and kill me. But now that I'm done with that, I'm going to show you my gameplay, and I'm going to go up to 50, and may you enjoy. Watching my areas. See
Thermite close.
nobody. I see a thermite, but I'm gonna ignore that.
Kill.
I pre-aimed, won that gunfight.
Grenade.
Trying to wall bang at the spot. Did the wall bang,
Reaper down.
the wall bang thing that I said.
Nomad kill.
Free shot.
UAV ready for deployment.
I already got a UAV. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is do not use any streaks
Hostile down.
and basically don't use any streaks or specialist abilities.
Tango down.
We're gonna limit all of those. This is basically to increase your reaction and accuracy. Try not to even use the knife. Try not to use the knife also, basically. Ten and 0.
EKIA.
Oh. You see, I could have knifed him back, but most likely I would have lost him.
Fire break down. Shut out.
It's too many. That's one thing that's kind of hard.
Nomad
There's two
neutralized.
people coming from two spots coming from two different directions. It's hard to win that gunfight. Like that.
All get it.
And my aim is not gonna be perfect, you know, but you know, I need to work on my accuracy and
Reaper down.
you know everything just like you guys.
Tango down.
You know, I basically have room for improvement also, even though I'm trying to, you know, teach the ways that I make.
Shut out. Glitch complete.
I kinda just use my
Shut out.
but we not gonna mention none of that. Y'all didn't see that.
Kill.
Uh-oh. Don't come up here, buddy. I
EKIA.
told you. I warned you. Deadly. Uh-oh.
Kill. Nomad kill.
I'm only going up to 50 for this, you know, this game's sake. 5.8 KD at the moment. 5.80.
Threat neutralized.
Can confirm.
Wall banging, doing the
Tango
wall
down.
banging thing. Doing the pre-aim and wall banging
Engineer
thing.
down.
Doing the peeking wall banging thing. Tip basically. And yes, this is still on. I haven't edited anything out. Well, you see, if you're watching my live stream, you'll see
Kill.
that this is live. But yeah, 13 more kills to go. Watching my back at all times, pre-aiming at all times. And you know, except for the times that I actually am running and know that I'm safe in. You see, this is a repeated pattern basically that I have done for many, you know, since Black Ops 2. Came up here, bam, pre-aimed at this spot because I know that's the first spot that people come from. Then aim at the second spot.
Reaper neutralized.
This pattern has been, you know, I have, you know, thought of this for a long time, and I got it for, you know, I got this pattern in any and every map that I have.
Confirm.
I really hate being in the open like this. But you know, sometimes they spawn you in that middle map, and it's quite annoying.
Confirming kill.
Okay, let's avoid that.
Hostile
Then that
down.
gunfight. I repeat this pattern all day. So, find you a pattern.
He's dead. Confirming kill.
See, most likely I'm not gonna win an up-close match with the ICR versus a shotgun, because it's, most likely the one-shot.
Nomad wasted. Engineer down.
Oh, I missed. Failure. The failure in life. The failure in life.
Overwatch KIA.
See, I'm not opening to this area while, I'm checking out the other areas. Limiting where people can attack you. And most likely, when people, watch my videos, they will be like, it's not working, because you're not limiting correctly. You would be still in the open. A lot of people, have said that to me. I'm like, but you're still in the open and you're still not pre-shooting or, pre-aiming. You're not listening totally. You only listen to like one or two things, but not everything. So, repeat, if something not working, it must be something you're missing out on.
With these upgrades, you never stood a
Or
chance.
forgot that I said, just rewatch the video and then, see what you have did wrong when you, did the last time. Basically, you checked out that thing. I'm sorry, I'm lost. I started playing Clash Royale. If you want to join my clan in Clash Royale, it's Ownage_TV313, and that's same for Clash of Clans. If you want to try out for my clan, it's HSA Headshot Artist. All you gotta do is message me, say you want to try out, and then all that good stuff. We end up 1v1 and playing a few pubs. I'll see how we work together and all that good stuff. But one thing that's that I want to know is, if this helped you, please comment and like and subscribe for more videos. I would love to hear some feedback. But other than that, I'm out. Peace. Sorry for this video being so long though, but it's worth the while, I believe.